everybody. Welcome to Walking in Truth. So good to see everybody again. So today we're gonna do a little pause from Jesus's teachings, and we're going to learn about characteristics of God, or who God is and what the Bible says who God is. So every week we're going to learn one new aspect of who God is. And today we are going to talk about this. The Lord is our shepherd. So this is something that I've been thinking a lot about this week. So I want to share everything that I've been thinking about and learning about with you guys, okay? Okay, so when you think of a shepherd, what do you think about? Who did they take care of in the first place? Yeah, a shepherd takes care of a sheep, right? Right? When you think of a sheep, what do you think about? Do you think about this? Just a sheep at the pasture, eating grass, right? And what does a shepherd do with the sheep? Why do sheep need shepherds? They may need it for this, right? A shepherd flocks them together, makes sure that they're all in one group, protects them, right? Brings them out so that they can eat, like what we saw here. The shepherd does that, right? Bring them out to the pasture so that they can eat. What else does a shepherd do? They may protect them, right? When sometimes we know that sheep get really scared. Actually, when they hear loud noises or when they see, danger, right? They'll get so scared, especially with a wolf there, right? Those are things that we hear about in stories, right? But what is the shepherd doing? The shepherd is protecting the sheep, correct? Protecting the sheep from danger, from the wolves. So, what do you think happens when a sheep doesn't have a shepherd? Let me tell you a story, okay? So there was a sheep in Australia, and this sheep was lost for 6 years, okay? Did not have anybody taking care of them for 6 years. So the sheep was very foolish and ran off from the protection of the shepherd. And look at what happened when they found the sheep after 6 years. It's covered in so much wool, right? Actually, when they found them, it took them 45 minutes to take out all the extra wool off because nobody was taking care of the sheep for 6 years. And when they took them off, this is what happened with the sheep. So different, no? And that amount of wool was 90 pounds. That's probably more than some of you weigh, right? And it's so much more than what the sheep weighed. So that's what happens when the sheep doesn't have their shepherd, right? So it seems like a sheep really does need a shepherd to take care of them, because otherwise nobody will protect them, nobody will allow them to clean them, groom them, take out their wolves, things like that. So we're going to learn a little bit about what the Bible says about God being our shepherd, right? That was one attribute that we're going to learn about today. The Lord is our shepherd. Okay, so let's read a little bit. So today we're going to read from Psalm 23, okay? So go get your Bible if you don't have it already. You know the drill. Pause this video until you get your Bible. Okay, so we're going to read Psalms 23, okay? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. And let's go to verse 4. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Okay, we're going to stop there for now. So what does it say? It says, verse 1, the Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is your shepherd. we shall not want. Why do we not need to want? We don't need to. So want is like, like what you say. I want food, I want water, I want shoes, I want all this, right? But it says, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I don't need to desire anything because God, as my shepherd, is taking care of me and giving me everything I need. That is why I shall not want. So God is my shepherd. And what does he do as when the Lord is my shepherd? As the Lord as our shepherd, how does he help us? It goes to verse 2. You can read it with me. He makes me lie down in green pastures, like what we saw with the sheep there, right? He makes me lay down in green pastures so that I have food to eat. And he leads me beside still waters, where there's water for me to drink. And then what does verse 4 say? It says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Okay, so think about this. Alright, it's going to be dark. Even if you walk in the valley of the shadow of death, we don't need to fear. So even think about it at your worst, darkest moments. It's so dark, you're so scared, you're running around in a circle, and you're like, oh my goodness, what do I do? I'm lost, I have no idea. Right? We have those moments in life, right, where everything seems so dark and broken and pointless, right? But it says we don't need to fear anything, right? So we don't need to fear the wolves that might attack us. Why? Because our shepherd, God, is with us, protecting us against the wolves, against the evil, against the darkness. All we have to do is cry out, God, I need you. Help me. And God answers, right? Right? He answers. And remember, we said this, we can pray and talk with him, right? But we also need to listen to him. Because our God is a living God. He's not like the statues that other people believe are gods. But he's a real God that hears and talks to us. So we just need to open our ears to listen to him. But God is with us. Okay? So that is so amazing. That's such a beautiful reminder. Can you repeat verse 1 with me? Let's remember that together, okay? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. One more time, okay? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So if God is our shepherd, we need to stick close to him, right? We don't want to be like that sheep that wanders around for 6 years and have nobody to be taken care of, right? We need to stick close to him. And how do we stick close to him? We pray to him, we listen to him, and we read his words, right? Yeah, so let's remember that this week, okay? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He takes care of us. And for homework this week, or just for a little extra thing, I want you to practice this. We said we need to stick close to our shepherd, right? And one way is to read God's word. So I want you to read the entire Psalms 23. It's only 8 verses. That's not that long. But I want you to read the 8 verses this week, okay? Okay. Well, I'll see you guys next time, okay? We're going to learn another attribute, another characteristic of God. Okay? Then I love you guys. See you. Bye.